Bomber focus. Like, are you... So are you going towards... Okay, you're becoming slightly more communist? And then eventually, I guess... I don't know. Just ignore everything that happens in the game, because nothing makes sense. How did... We don't have a lot of manpower right now. That's not good. Okay, we'll have like one more line of infantry. Throw them into the I guess it's like a teal, isn't it? Let's make it like a green, because I think it's probably better than a weird teal color. Okay, so it's November, and this was the 20th? Yeah, okay, the 20th of December. So less than a month to go on that. And all of you, just deploy up here. I don't know how good the Austrian army is. I mean, they do have less men than we do, which is generally a good sign. Are you still in NATO? Yeah, okay, Italy is still in NATO. I still don't have a big army either, though. So if somehow Italy left NATO, then I think we'd probably invade them. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Unless I can start my own faction, but I don't think anybody wants to join my faction. Because nobody likes me. The game would tell me, I'm pretty sure, if anybody actually wanted to. Yeah, you know what? 3 more civilian factories. Just keep doing it, man. Absolutely is the best option for us. So Austria. So they have 15 on our border. We have 14 on theirs. So I mean it's roughly equal, but right now the problem with Austria is that it's completely mountains. I don't know if it's mountains on our side as well. Hills, hills. That's a forest. Well, this area around here in Graz this is plains, this is mountains, so we can't really push in this way, but we could push in towards Graz. And maybe, Ireland showing the... Okay, so what's going on with Ireland? They've now become a kingdom. Okay. I mean, I like that flag. That's a nice purple. Next time I ever play this mod, just remember to turn on historical focuses, because this is just... I mean, it is something. I can't say it's not something. So this is 2004, right? Soft attack plus 2%. Night attack, I think, is probably just better. And this, we're playing a 8% ahead of time penalty, which, I'm fine. I don't really think there's anything else I really want to research right now anyways. So to me, that seems a-okay. Where's my drink, by the way? There it is. So let's go to war with Bulgaria. Once again, I'm pretty sure Bulgaria's not in a faction. If they are, I've made a horrible mistake, and you're pretty much good to go, right? Yeah, Bulgaria doesn't... They have 3 divisions. So, really not scared of them. It's basically just going to be a cakewalk. And you guys, just go to, like, a super aggressive. I'm going to halt you, and then you figure out where to go. No, go to Sofia. Why would you not go to the capital? That's just silly. Like, don't like reposition yourself. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Just attack them. If air ranks with no assigned, I guess you assign yourself to this guy then. Have a little bit of air support in Bulgaria. Does Bulgaria at least have an air force? They have 20 to 28 planes. I mean, I think that's actually more than what we have. No, we have 59 planes, so never mind. They also suck in that regard as well. And I'm assuming probably also going to get them down to 20%. The current capital is all the way here in Varna, so that's 5. I think we just take Plovdiv. We should probably just win. Like, why are you going this way? That's what I don't understand. AI, if you just march forward, you'll win. That's the thing to me, is that if you just moved forward, you would just win. But I mean, you do you, boo. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Like, are you just, which one of you's like fast? Can I see a speed? I might have to click here. So speed is 4 kilometers. Speed here is 1. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's because they're taking attrition. Okay, so 4, 4, and the tanks can go 2.8. So really, it doesn't matter who he sends. So you just go straight to the capital. I'm pretty sure they can't really stop us at this point. We're taking a lot of casualties here. So I don't really know what their plan is, but we should. I mean, they can just do whatever. I don't really care too much about Bulgaria right now. I don't know if I'm going to assign all of. Well, I can't put all of the troops onto the Green Army. That'd be a bit too much. Ooh, 10%. I also forgot. And you know what? We'll up the political power at the beginning of the next war. It's completely okay. Don't worry about it. But there we go. We've got Bulgaria. So what do I do with Red Army now? Where do I put you guys? I mean, Romania is still really like the only target. Hungary is not. Greece is not. And I mean, Turkey is, but they are so much stronger than I am that I really can't afford to do that. So I guess we'll just border here. We don't have enough troops to actually kill Romania. And how many more guys do I have deploying here? So we have 2, 4, 6. Which will put us at 21. So we need 3 troops out of here to assign into green. And then I'll be 18, and then there we go. So when all these guys are ready to deploy, and hopefully that'll be somewhat soon, I can just throw them all into the Green Army, and we'll just attack Austria. And then we win? Question mark? I mean, that's the plan. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We still are not getting enough steel, so I guess let's get more from China. And we probably actually, what we can do is just build more military factories. I mean, we've taken a lot of land, so, you know, we might as well get that all started. I don't think I need any of you. Civilian, how many civilian factories do we have right now? We have 36 civilian factories. Most of them is being used in consumer goods, but I'm hoping that at some point we can transition out of that. You're not useful. Oil, I don't think that useful either. Air bases, infrastructure, I think actually would also be pretty good. So let's get infrastructure going. And, you know, like kind of like the main areas. How expensive is infrastructure? That's 3,000. You're 7,000. So how about we just like throw infrastructure at the top of the list? This is going to slow down maybe military build up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. So you still think it's actually an inferior enemy, which is really telling of the Romanian military. I'm assuming because Romania is probably having troops here. They have troops over in Moldova. They have troops over in protecting against Ukraine. Troops against Hungary. They're probably just kind of built and kind of guarding their own little stuff. Also, what's happening in Sweden? Are they have they done anything? No, I mean, Sweden's lost 19,000 men. Is Iceland actually a vassal of theirs? No, they're in an alliance for some reason. So you have... Oh, no, Iceland's actually the leader of the alliance. Sure, you know, why not? You know, they can do whatever they want. I mean, I still want my faction, but you won't... Nobody will give it to me. World tension, neither us are at war, and world tension's still not high enough. I don't know how they could form their own alliance then. Maybe it was an event. Maybe it's a national focus that they have. I'm really not too sure. So I justify a war goal against you. Take 330 days. I mean, once again, it would still be slightly... It would still be faster just to justify it now. So, I mean, I guess we're going to do that. You're going to be done in June or July. No, July 20th. So that's enough time for us to get back up to 151 so we can switch into war economy as soon as we start a war with Austria. Of course, now Romania is going to throw all of their troops on our border. And you know what? To be fair, I can't really blame them there. So we need more, what do we need? We need oil now. Even though I know I literally just said we don't anymore. We'll just import more from the United States. It's completely a-okay. So that's like plus 25%, organization plus 10 for soft companies, or for supported companies. But I don't think we actually have a lot of artillery in our army. I think we're building it, but we're not actually... Well, we're not building it, but I think we have some, and I'm just not using it. I don't think any of our troops actually use the artillery that we have. We just have 85 of them in like some hangar somewhere. Like, eh. You know, whatever, you know. Throw the artillery. It's in the shed. It's in the garage. It's behind the boxes there. You're still comfortable with this attack? I mean, I really feel like there's more... There's a lot more Romanians there than there are of us. I mean, at least we're attacking like down to the south, so we don't have to kind of deal with the Carpathians as much. Because the Carpathian Mountains, and I quote, suck. How many troops does Romania have? This is like Austria, so they're still at they're at 16. So we do outnumber them now. You are feeling that a 48%, and hopefully that will improve once we get the rest of our troops on that front. I don't want you to deploy right now. Just have all these guys deploy. Not enough equipment to train, and you still need a few light and mechanical troops. And I don't think I can buy them from anywhere because nobody's willing to sell me infantry equipment. What sucks. More unassigned divisions, another infantry, so you guys go here. And I'm assuming that's... I might just deploy them even when they're green. I know it's like not the way you play the game. In a move, creating a political union very close to the military faction. You've also created your own faction? Who's Switzerland in a faction with? They're in a faction with Liechtenstein? No, they're just in their own faction by themselves. Are you allowed to just do that? There's a Patreon campaign for him? For who? Who has a Patreon campaign? So you're gonna be done July, you're gonna be done December. So basically we're just going every like 6 months. But I mean, they have a lot of troops. I'm surprised that this guy feels so confident. 25.6%. Also, do I have any like upgrades for you? No. Do I have upgrades for anybody? No, nobody's willing to be upgraded. That's completely okay. Yeah, they also have like a lot of troops. How many planes does Austria have? They have less than we do, and that's something I do like to see. Yeah, so these planes are over here protecting you. I also have more planes. Who was Gen 3 attack? Wait, are you not the same plane type? No, you're not. I mean, I thought we had... Like, are you not... No, you're the same plane. Let's boost that up to 100. And assign them to you. I'm assuming maybe they're getting more of a confidence boost from having these support planes behind them. Don't hit the microphone. I mean, that would make sense to me, but I'm not 100% too sure. Maybe you're so confident because you actually don't have an attack plan, which is basically just take Bucharest. you know, get that plan actually kind of building up. Maybe it's because these guys have no troops. Look at them. That little yellow, that orange bar is basically how strong they are, and it's just completely empty. Same with these two guys. They're building tanks, but they actually can't support the tanks. And I mean, that's completely okay. If you guys want to do that, I'm not going to stop you. I just don't think it's the smartest thing for you to do. And yeah, these guys won't even deploy until they actually have their vehicles. So we're just gonna deploy them right now. Cancel everything. All of you on the front line. Oh, did I actually miscount that? I need one more troop. Okay, so now I'm going to create a bunch of infantry. Have like 10 infantry divisions. Train 2 armor and train 2 mechanized. I'm not going to set a location for them quite yet because I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, I'm going to definitely deploy them to red eventually. Now you're not feeling confident. I'm assuming it was just like an AI bug. So apparently having that one extra infantry that was still green was enough for him to feel 80% confident. But now he's just like, yeah, we don't have that guy anymore. We're screwed if we don't have that man. Also, Turkey, that's a lot of troops on our border. I'm just saying it's slightly threatening. I want that other soft attack plus 2%. Seems pretty useful to me. And you're still loving this plan. Yeah, you're at a 70%. Yeah, the Austrians apparently just suck. I don't know why they suck, but my generals are telling me that they're trash, and that's completely okay with me. Oh, we only have 1.8 thousand. We only have 18,000 manpower. That's okay. Not very good. Don't one of you provide me with more troops? Recruit more diplomats. Division required. No, that's not what I care about. None of this stuff actually matters to me. Isolation. Tension limit. Oh, the super good fact minus 5%. Oh, we should have been getting that forever ago. I don't know how much of an impact that's going to have, but it might give us like one more factory. If we're at, so we're at 33. We're at 31%. I don't think 31%. Well, I guess we're also trading them away. But is 31% of 40? That's like half. It doesn't seem right. Apparently the command thing just worked. I actually didn't know that. Oh no, I don't want you guys to deploy. Just like don't deploy anywhere. I guess you're good. Fine, deploy in Serbia then. Doesn't really make a difference to me. So it's now March, and once again, this was July. So we have 4 more months, roughly. Hey, Sweden, how's it going? Have you taken a single... Have you landed even yet? 3 divisions against... They don't have a lot of men. And I'm assuming they've lost like probably like 50,000 men so far, right? Let me see. Let me see. Come on. Oh, because I've opened up the menu by accident. Let me see. 19,000. Is this saying that they're major powers? Wait, is Iceland considered a major country? Game, is Iceland considered a major nation? It is for no reason. I'm not even considered a major nation. That's just... Okay, if Iceland's a major country, then I get to be a major country. I'm pretty... These are rigged voting systems. The entire process. If I'm not... If they don't... If I'm not on the... Like... Iceland's on it.